Everyone hits a point where life feels vaguely off. You do all the right things, you check the boxes, you succeed on paper, but something inside still feels unfinished. Like the picture's missing a color, but you can't quite name it. That missing color is connection to others. A lot of people eventually say something like, I don't need other people, they just get in the way. And it sounds strong. It sounds independent. But neurologically, biologically, or historically, it's like saying I don't need water. Hydration's for the weak. So before we go further, I'm Dr. Sam Rothrock, a licensed professional counselor with a PhD in counseling. I help adults break the patterns that keep them from feeling stuck, unfulfilled, or like life is missing something they can't define. Today, we're talking about that something. Because more often than not, that missing piece is connection. Most of my clients come to therapy with the same story. I have a good life. I've followed all the rules and recommendations, but something's missing. That feeling is rarely caused by a lack of achievement, not enough productivity, or being undisciplined. It's almost always a lack of connection, feeling unseen, or not belonging or having the esteem of your peers. You can achieve your way into a corner without even realizing it. Humans grow alone, but we heal, thrive, and actualize with other people. You're wired for human connection. Your nervous system wasn't built for isolation. It wasn't designed for lone wolf living. You're not a mountain hermit, and your brain knows it. Humans adapted over time as cooperative hunters, child rearers, and problem solvers. Language didn't emerge so we could talk to ourselves. It emerged so we could negotiate, bond, argue, flirt, joke, teach, and build things. We're built for co-regulation, which means your body literally uses other people to stabilize mood and your nervous system. So let's talk about biology just for a minute. Your brain dedicates a tremendous amount of real estate to processing other people. More square footage than logic, or math, or language, or all of them combined. Oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin aren't just nice to have chemicals. They're a reward system for social behavior, and that your internal chemistry wants you to connect because your species depends on it. And then there's Maslow. Everyone remembers the pyramid, but we forget the middle. Maslow put two different levels dedicated to human connection. Belonging, talks about friends and family and community, and esteem, respect, recognition, contribution. Maslow built transcendence on the foundation of esteem, belonging, safety, and those things. You have to build upward through those relationships. Even the people who say, I'm fine on my own, they have a nervous system that loudly disagrees. You might be thinking, not me, I'm the exception. Maybe. But it's only fair to point out that almost everyone I've worked with believed that. And they all improved once they stopped being the exception. So, while I do believe exceptions exist, I don't think that it's the 95% of people who think that they're it. So let's go through some of these classic objections. I don't need people. Usually what that means is I don't trust people because I've been around people who weren't safe. That's not independence, that's self-protection. But it's dressed up like independence. People cause more harm than good. Absolutely, this is honest. Bad relationships can wreck you. But saying people hurt me, therefore all people are dangerous, is like saying I got food poisoning once, and therefore all food is the problem. The solution isn't starvation. It's learning about safety. I'm a loner. Some people do recharge alone, for sure. Being introverted is not the same as chronic isolation. Even the most introverted introvert is wired for connection. In fact, introversion isn't about not liking people. It means you don't like frequent, shallow interactions. A few friends with meaningful conversation can actually be as recharging as a good night's sleep. If anything, introverts need higher quality relationships, not less altogether. Quantity time precedes quality time. People say this a lot with confidence. I tried being social once. It didn't work. That's like trying to go to the gym one time, looking at the mirror and saying, "Welp, I don't have the DNA for an athletic physique." It's a slow cooked meal. It takes lots of micro interactions, repetition, shared experiences, pattern recognition, emotional safety. All of that gets built brick by brick. Friendship researcher Jeffrey Hall, he found that it takes 50 hours for someone to become a casual friend. If you think about that, if that's 1 hour a week, that's almost a whole year before someone's a casual friend. 90 hours for a real friend. 200 plus hours for a close friend. Again, at that 1 hour a week interval, that's 4 years. So if you've dipped your toe into a social setting once and didn't magically find your people, that's not failure. That's statistical inevitability. The cost of connection is time. And you have to commit the time if you want that end result of connection. You don't need dozens of people. You don't need constant socializing. You don't need a sitcom level friend group. You need the right people in the right doses, consistently enough that your nervous system can stop living in self-protection mode. If this resonates, or if you're one of those adults who quietly feels like life is missing something, then you're exactly the type of person I'm trying to reach. Sign up for my mailing list. On the first Monday of each month, I send out insights, tools, and strategies that help adults break patterns, connect with what matters, and turn great ideas into action. Join the community, and you can take our free Fresh Start assessment to help you look holistically at your life. Connection is a biological need. Ignoring it won't make you independent, but addressing it can help you feel free.